Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Acting Minister for Police. With a month until ANZAC Day, RSL sub-branches have no details on the requirements police will enforce for attendances at services and marches. Why hasn't the government provided clear and specific directives to police and the public to ensure ANZAC Day ceremonies can go ahead?
Call the Acting Minister of Police, the Minister of Government Services.
Thank you, Speaker. I thank the honourable member for his question. At every stage throughout this crisis, we have followed the advice of public health to make sure that we keep the community safe and to make sure that all the sacrifices that have been made by the community is saved. We will continue to listen to the advice of public health on these questions. I think that if you look at what's happened over the recent months, we've got a major events framework in place, a public events framework in place to ensure that, be it a public event of any description, there's capacity for those events to occur in a COVID-safe way. I would expect that whether it's a dawn service, whether it's a ANZAC Day march, that the requirements with which those events are held will be done in exactly the same way, in accordance with the framework.
Order. On a point of order, the member for Gippsland East.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. On relevance, Mr. Speaker, if these services and ceremonies are to be classified as Tier 2 events with over 1,000 people, it's a 4 to 6 week wait. ANZAC Day is a month away, and the minister should answer the question that was asked.
That point of order would make a potentially good supplementary question, but the member has the opportunity to ask a supplementary question. The Minister to continue.
Thank you, Speaker. So the government has received the RSL's proposal for the ANZAC Day march and is being assessed as all other applications are being wheeled. In addition to that,
order. The Manager of Opposition Business.
In addition to that, Speaker, more than 400 local ANZAC Day services are being planned at war memorials and cenotaphs right across the state. We've got a public events framework in place which assesses these sorts of events, and the government will have more to say in due course, Speaker.
Order. Supplementary question, the member for Gippsland East.
Thank you, Speaker. A music festival on the Mornington Peninsula 2 weeks ago attracted a crowd of 8,000 people, with footage showing people dancing and partying in close proximity. If the government can allow 8,000 people to attend a dance party, will the minister please commit to, by the end of this week, providing clarity to police and the public who want to attend ANZAC services, to honour relatives and those from the various communities who made the ultimate sacrifice?
Order. Acting Minister for Police.
Thank you, Speaker. And look, we will continue to work with organisers of these events to give them that level of certainty.
Order. Minister has a call.
As I've indicated, we've got the public events framework. We'll continue to work with the RSL to work through these issues. I would expect, going to the member's supplementary question, that in relation to any of these sorts of events, that people conduct themselves according to the rules that have been laid down by the Chief Health Officer, and we will continue to work. With
Order. The member for Gippsland East on a point of order.
Speaker, on relevance, the question related to whether that clarity would be provided by the end of the week. We already have sub-branches decided today they're not going ahead because of the lack of certainty. We're asking for that certainty by the end of the week. It's a yes or no answer.
Order. The minister is being relevant to the question that's been asked.
As I advised, Speaker, we'll continue to work with the RSL to provide certainty going forward on these sorts of questions. We need to, at every step of the way, we need to ensure that we abide by the public health requirements laid down by the Chief Health Officer, and we'll continue to work in consultation with key stakeholders like the RSL to give people the certainty that they need.